In question 21, the springs are shown as in the figure. The man exerts a constant force F on the block. We need to find the amplitude and frequency of the motion of the block. So solution 21. So we have the springs which are in series and parallel. K2, let's say this is K1, this is K2, this is K3. So K2, K3 are in series, so the resultant will be 1 over K2 plus 1 over K3. So K will be K1, K2, K3 over K1 plus K2, and K4, this now this two are in parallel, so K and K1 are in parallel, so they will simply add up. So there is equivalent K will be K plus K1, that is K2, K3 over K1 plus K2, K2 plus K3 plus K1. So time period is 2 pi root m by k. So put the value of k. Over K2 K3 plus K1 K2 plus K1 K3. This is A part. Then frequency is 1 by T, 1 over 2 pi root K1 K2 plus K2 K3 plus K3 K1 over K2 plus K3 into m, and amplitude is x f over k, f K2 plus K3 into m, K1 K2 K3 plus K3 K1. In question 22, we need to find the elastic potential energy stored in each spring in the given figure, also the time period. So this is the figure that we have been given. So this is solution 22. So they are in series, so resultant will be like this. Now we can simplify it further. K will be K1 K2 K3 over K1 K2 plus K2 K3 plus K3 K1. Time period is 2 pi root m over k, so it will be 2 pi root m 1 by K1 plus 1 by K2 plus 1 by K3 after simplification, and force will be weight, which will be mg. Now at K1 spring, x1 will be mg over K1, at K2 it will be x2 equal to mg over K2, and at K3 it will be mg over K3. Potential energy for first one is half K1 x square, which is half K1 mg over K1 whole square, so it will be half, after simplification, m square g square over 2K1. Similarly for second one, and third one. In question 23, we have been given this figure. The string is been given here. We need to find the time period of the mass. Solution 23. So T1 will be kx or mg, T2 will be kx plus L. So driving force will be T2 minus T1, which will be kx plus L minus kl, which will be kx. So ultimately acceleration will be k force over mass, so kl over m, and time period will be 2 pi root x over L over displacement over kl over m, so it will be 2 pi root m by k. In question 24, we need to solve previous problem if pulley has a moment of inertia I about its axis and string does not slip. Solution 24. So x will be mg over k by total energy will be constant, so half mv square plus half I omega square plus half k x plus L square minus let this be x plus L square minus x square minus mg L, which will be a constant. So this is what we get. It will be a constant. Half mv square plus half I v square over r square plus half kl square. Taking the derivative with respect to time, we will obtain mv dv over dt plus I over r square v dv over dt plus kl dv over dt equal to 0. Kx will be equal to a m plus I over r square. A over x will be k over m plus I over r square. It will be omega square. So t will be 2 pi root m plus I over r square over k. In question 25, we need to consider the figure given. Show that if blocks are displaced slightly, they will execute SHM. Calculate the time period. Solution 25. By conservation of energy, we will have this equation. It will be a constant. So mv square plus 2kx square equal to a constant. Taking the derivative with respect to time, we will obtain m 2v dv over dt plus 2k 2x dx over dt equal to 0. So ma plus 2kx equal to 0. So a by x will be minus 2k over m, which is omega square. So omega will be root 2k over m. This is what we get. Time period will be 2 pi root m over 2k. In question 26, we have rectangular plate. The separation between strings is d. Show that it will execute SHM and find time period. Solution 26. So driving force will be mg sin theta. Acceleration will be F over m, that is mg sin theta over g over m. It will be g sin theta equal to g theta for small angles. So g x over L, a is proportional to x, so it is SHM. Angle is arc over radius. By the way, time period is displacement over acceleration. So it will be 2 pi root L by g. In question 27, we have 1 kg block which is executing SHM. A block of 3 kg is gently placed on it. We need to find the frequency and the amplitude of motion. Solution 27. So time period is 2 pi root m over k 2 pi root 4 over 100, 2 pi by 5 second. Frequency will be 5 by 2 pi second, inverse of time period, 2 pi hertz, inverse of time period. Now kinetic energy will be half mv square. It will be equal to energy stored, half mx square. So after solving this, we will get v to be 1 meter per second. Let this be an equation. Now after we put 3 kg block, kinetic energy will be initial momentum will be same as final momentum. So this means 1 into v equal to 4 into v dash. So v dash will be 1 by 4 meters per second. So kinetic energy m dash v dash square equal to half 4 1 by 4 square, which will give us 1 by 8. Potential energy half kx square half 1 by 4 or 1 by 8 equal to kinetic energy. Therefore, so amplitude will come out to be 5 centimeter. Now in question 28, we have this blocks. We need to find the time period of this periodic motions. Neglect the width of the blocks. Solution 28. So in this, time period for B will be 2 pi root m by k over 2 pi root m by k. It will be half of the oscillation. Time period for B will be half of the oscillation. Now the B block collides with A. So time taken by block to move from m to n and then from n to m will be L by V plus L by V to L by V. So time period of periodic motion will be 2 L by V plus pi root m by k. In question 29, we have been given this diagram we want to find, they ask us to find the time period of motion of the particle. Solution 29. So the scenario is somewhat like this. (45°, 60°, 10 centimeter. So this is the situation that we have. So for AB part, A1 equal to G sin 45°, and displacement will be 0.1 over sin 45°, 2 meters. V is the velocity at B, so V square minus U square equal to 2A1 S1, V square equal to 2G sin 45° into 2, it will give us 2. So V will be √2 meters per second, and T1 is V minus U over A1, √2 minus 0 over G over √2. So this will give us 2 by G, or 2 by 10, or 0.2 second. And for BC part, A2 will be minus G sin 60°, U will be √2, V will be 0, T2 will be 0 minus √T over minus G √3 by 2. 2 √2 √3 G. It will give us 0.165 seconds. So time period will be twice of T1 plus T2 because it will have to move 2 times. So 0.2 plus 0.155, it will give us 0.71 seconds. In question 30, we have all the surfaces as shown in the figure. Find the amplitude of the simple harmonic motion of the block and the time period of 2 SHMs. Solution 30. A part, by conservation of momentum, we will have this, and half by energy, half k naught x square, half k x1 plus x2 whole square, x naught will be x1 plus x2. Let this be equation 2, let this be equation 1. This is capital M. So x naught equals x1 plus m over m into x1, m plus m over m into x1. So we get this, and x2, so x1 will be equal to m x naught over m plus m. Similarly x2 will be x naught minus x1, we will get mx naught over m plus m. This is A part. For B part, we will use conservation of energy, so half mv square plus half m v1 minus v2 whole square plus half k x1 plus x2 whole square equal to a constant now also mv2 equal to m v1 minus v2, v1 minus v2 equal to m over m v2. So ultimately we have this equation after substituting the values that we have previously obtained while solving the question. x2 square 1 plus m over m square equal to a constant. So after solving this, mv2 square plus k 1 plus m over m x2 square equal to constant. taking derivatives both the sides, we will get m 2v2 2v dv2 by dt plus k m plus m over m minus h2 dx2 over dt equal to 0. After simplifying this, we will get this value equal to 0. v2 is dx2 by dt. So a2 by x2 will be this. We know this is omega square, so omega is root k m plus m over mm. Time period 2 pi root mm over k m plus m. In question 31, we have been given this figure. Find the time period of oscillation of the plate if it is slightly displaced along its length and released. Solution 31. So we will have this scenario. Normal forces will be mg. Now taking the moment about g, r2 L by 2 plus x mg minus r1 L by 2 plus x. So let's take this two sides, r1 L by 2 minus r1x equal to mg L by 2 minus r1x plus mgx minus r1 L by 2. So after simplifying this, we will get this, and r1 will come out to be mg 2x plus L over 2L. Let this be equation 2. F1 is mu r1 mu mg L plus 2x over 2L. F1 is greater than F2. F1 minus F2 equal to ma 2 mu mg over L x. Two mu g L. This is omega square, so omega is root 2 mu g over L. So this will be the time period. In question 32, pendulum is given. Find the length of a seconds pendulum at a place where g is pi square meter per second square. Solution 32. So time period of seconds pendulum is 2 seconds. 2 pi root L by g. So 2 equal to 2 pi root L over pi square, which is approximately 10. So L over 10. So the length will come out to be around 1 centimeter. Pi square is approximately 10. In question 33, angle made by string is given. We need to find the length of pendulum. Solution 33. Angle is pi sine pi sec inverse t. Omega is pi sec inverse. 2 pi by t equal to pi per second. 2 pi, so t will be 2 seconds. So t equal to 2 pi root L by g. So from this we can find the length. Length will come out to be around 1 meter. In question 34, the pendulum of certain clock has time period 2.04 second. How fast or slow does the clock run during 24 hours? Solution 34. So number of oscillations in one day will be 24 into 3600 over 2 43200. Each oscillation is slow by 2.04 minus 2, that is 0.04 seconds. So therefore 43200 into 0.04, which will give us around 12 seconds, around 28.8 minutes if we convert it into minutes. So it will be slower by 28.8 minutes. In question 35, we have been given this pendulum. Find the value of g at this place. Solution 35. So let's take the ratio t1 over t2 equal to root g2 over g1. So after putting all the values, you can find g2 will be 9.795 meter per second square approximately. In question 36, we have a simple pendulum. How many oscillations does it make per second? What will be the frequency if the system is taken on the moon? Solution 36. A part, time 2 pi root L over g, 2 pi root 0.5 approximately 2 pi 0.7. So this is for one oscillation. So in 1 second, 1 over 2 pi 0.7 oscillations will be done. So frequency is 1 over 2 pi 0.7, which can be 10 over 14 pi or 0.7 over pi times per hertz. B part, time period 2 pi root L over g dash. So it will be 2 pi root 5 over 1.67. Frequency is 1 by t. So therefore after solving we will get root 3 hertz.